Hello, everybody. I am Kecia Clarke Michel. Welcome to my YouTube channel. I'm so excited to give a little bit of spicy advice and divorce hacks, but also I want to level up my lovelies so they can level up their life and enjoy the process while they're going to it. But first, I am in my great room in my home because they're doing work outside my lawn, outside of my office, and it's too noisy. So I figured there's a lot of light in here. I could actually film from here and also show you my great room, which is my most favorite room in the entire house. So that being said, let's get started. I just want all of you guys to know that today we're dealing with a very difficult topic. It's called cheating and adultery. And I will tell you right now that it is a hot topic and it is often the center of marital breakdowns. Specifically, we're going to talk about how cheating or adultery affects divorce proceedings right here in New Jersey. And I can tell you right now that it doesn't have any effect except for one reason. And we'll get to that. But adultery is one of the most emotionally charged issues in any divorce. When a spouse cheats, it can feel like betrayal that cuts through even the deepest part of your heart. But it even cuts deeper than your financial loss that you may or may not go through because of this process. But the real question is, ladies, how does the law see it? And more importantly, what impact does infidelity have on your divorce? Well, it's good news and bad news, actually. Nobody cares. In New Jersey, cheating, also referred to as adultery, is one of the recognized grounds for divorce. However, it's important to understand that New Jersey is a no-fault state. So nobody cares. The courts don't care. The judges don't care that your spouse cheated on you. That's something that only you care about and your best girlfriends. That means you don't have to prove that someone did something wrong, like cheating, to get a divorce. You can simply file based on irreconcilable differences. I can tell you now that 100% of my divorces are based on irreconcilable difference, even if it was adultery. That being said, adultery still matters, and I'm going to tell you why it still matters. So first you say, oh, come on, Kecia. First you said they don't care. It doesn't affect my child support. It doesn't affect my alimony. It doesn't affect child custody. So why does it still matter? If you choose to file for divorce based on infidelity, you have to provide evidence of the affair. And in New Jersey, proving adultery requires showing that your spouse had an opportunity and an inclination to cheat. Now, what does that mean? Which is a legal way of saying that you need proof that he had a chance and a desire. There's two elements, a chance and a desire to engage in the affair. Now, let's break that down. Opportunity could mean showing that your spouse spent time with his concubine in Atlantic City, at hotels, they traveled together, they had secret meetups. Now, you're asking me, why are you telling me all this if it doesn't matter? Because many women want to embarrass their spouse because the affair was with someone in their office space and they were subordinate, and it is forbidden. So that would be the reason you put it in there, because you're trying to get back at someone, because it has no impact at all on your divorce, unless there's one other exception, which I will get to. So remember, think text messages, social media posts, emails, hire a private investigator, check those texts. Anything, a phone screen showing a flirtatious text between that person and you will prove the adultery. And then, if you're really angry, you can actually include that concubine's name in the pleadings. So typically when a woman wants to include adultery and actually prove it, it's because that affair was prohibited or forbidden and your spouse could actually lose his job. Now, there's some downfalls to that too. You cause a man to lose his job, now he can't pay your alimony or child support. So be very leery, and I try to steer women away from that. But here's where a lot of people get confused. Does cheating impact things like alimony, child custody, or division of assets? The answer is no. New Jersey courts generally don't consider infidelity because the judges don't care when deciding how to divide marital assets or awarding spouse support. There is no punitive damages for a spouse that cheats. The focus is more on practical matters like the length of the marriage, the needs of each spouse, and their ability to support themselves. You see, infidelity is something that you raise because you are very upset. Infidelity is something that you want to pay someone back for by mentioning it. So let me give you an example. Let's say your spouse cheated. It doesn't automatically mean you're entitled to more money in the divorce settlement unless he dissipated marital assets. Now, what does that mean? Dissipation of marital assets means you spent money on the chick on the side using your income, money from the bank account, money that was earned during your marriage, knowing that you were going to have a divorce, and in anticipation of divorce, dissipated marital assets by spending it on your concubine. So, I'll say it again. Cheating doesn't matter. Nobody cares. Unless your spouse used marital funds to finance his affair, like spending on lavish gifts, taking his girlfriend to Aruba or to Paris, expensive hotel rooms, whining and dining on your dime. That's when cheating matters. But let's talk about that for a second. When your spouse uses marital money to support an affair, like I said, it's called the dissipation of marital assets, and you'll have to prove that. So then the court may adjust your financial settlement based on how much money he spent dissipating the marital assets. So if you add up over time, all the dinners, the hotel rooms, maybe he was paying a rent, maybe he bought a condo on the east side, you get that money back. That was your money. He wined and dined on your dime, and that we will not tolerate. That my clients will never have to tolerate. So if your spouse is out there enjoying his best life with his lover, his side chick, his concubine on your dime, there will be financial consequences so long as we get the proof. And I will show you how to get that proof. This is when hiring an experienced attorney who understands New Jersey's divorce laws can make all the difference in the world. We'll know how to trace that money and make sure that your financial interests are protected. Now, really quick, I want to shift to another important topic, and that's child custody. Because oftentimes women are so mad at their husband that they will fight for sole custody. They don't want their father of their child seeing the babies or the children. But I always say, look, young lady, you are about to be fine and fabulous and happily single because I'm going to make it so. You're going to need those free weekends and that other Wednesday to hang out with your girlfriends, go get your nails done, indulge in a little self-care, go to a spa. Stop trying to take your children away from their husband because you're mad. You're going to need that time because there's going to come a time when he's never going to pick up the kids because he's going to have somebody else too. So a lot of parents think that if their spouse cheats, they should lose custody or get less parenting time. But in New Jersey, the court always prioritizes the best interest of the child. And unless that affair had a direct negative impact on your kids, like the woman was slapping or beating the crap out of your kids, then, or exposing inappropriate situations like getting high, being naked, extensive displays of PDA, then only then will infidelity play a role in your custody decisions or in the court's custody decisions. So the court only looks at things like each parent's relationship with the children. And that means, does the father during your separation still spend time with the children? Is it meaningful time? Is he going to games? Is he going to PTA? Is he going back to school? Their ability to provide a stable environment in their new home if they've moved, and whether or not they can cooperate on parenting. So while cheating can certainly damage trust in the marriage, it doesn't necessarily make someone a bad parent. I know that's hard to hear, especially if the affair has caused deep emotional pain. And in my world, 25 years of being a divorce lawyer, an affair is emotionally riveting for most of my clients. I painstakingly try to make them feel better, but my eyes even welling up while they tell their stories. But by the time they walk out of my office, they are feeling better. They're feeling excited about the journey, and they're feeling excited about me holding their hands the whole way through. So at the end of the day, I'm making them like happily single. I'm getting them ready for life. I'm doing image consulting. I'm boosting up their appearance. I'm telling them, never look how you feel. I don't care whether you're going to ShopRite, Acme, Whole Foods. Dress like you're going to ShopRite, Acme, Whole Foods, and you may see your enemy there or your ex. How do you want to look when you run into them? At the end of the day, custody is what's best for the kids, not about punishing your spouse for cheating. So you want to do a shared custody. So to sum it up, in New Jersey, infidelity is a valid ground for a divorce, but it doesn't drastically change the outcome unless he spent the money on his lover or the person he had the affair with. It's really no reason to even bring it up because it makes you latch onto that during the divorce, and it'll be brought up over and over again in mediation. But like I said, there are instances where the person is so angry, knowing that their spouse could lose their job because they had an affair with a subordinate, that you want to stick it to them. But again, you're sticking it to yourself because where are they getting the alimony money to pay you or the child support? So the most important thing you need to do is just protect your financial interests by gathering the right evidence, keeping focus where it needs to be on the practical and legal aspects of your case. Now, I'm thanking you for watching, and I hope the information that I gave you is important. And I want you to know that I'll answer any questions on my next video or even before. Leave the questions in the comments. I'm always here to help. Hit that like button, subscribe to my channel, and please hit the notification bell so that you get a notification every time I upload a new fabulous video. Now remember, this channel is not just about divorce tips. It's about how you will level up your life for your greatest happiness and how to do it. I'm not just a divorce attorney of more than 25 years. I'm not just a divorce concierge leveling up women's life across the world, even in 5 English-speaking countries. I help people in New Zealand, Australia, Canada, United Kingdom, United States as a divorce concierge. But I'm here to level up your life. I'm here to show you that you too can level up. I've been divorced more than once. I am newly married. I'm living my best life. Never thought I would be able to do this, but I did, using the strategies and tools that I'm going to give you. You guys are going to get so many gifts. So thank you for following my YouTube channel. And know that I will be posting videos twice a week. And you're going to enjoy what I have to say. But let me know if I'm doing something wrong, if I'm doing something right. Have a great day. And thank you again for visiting my channel.